Dan Fredinburg was a man who lived life with boundless energy, curiosity, and compassion. Born on September 8, 1981 in Norfolk, Arkansas, he grew up on a farm but left home at 15 to attend the Arkansas School for Mathematics, Sciences and the Arts. His early years were marked by a relentless drive to learn and explore, which led him to the University of California, Irvine, where he graduated in 2004. He went on to earn a master's degree in intelligent robotics from the University of Southern California and completed additional graduate coursework at Stanford and UC Berkeley. Dan's academic journey was just the beginning of a life dedicated to innovation, adventure, and making a difference. Dan was also an accomplished mountaineer, having summited 4 of the 7 summits including Mount Everest, Kilimanjaro, and Aconcagua. He often documented his climbs for Google, sharing his adventures with the world. His ascent of Aconcagua, which he likened to a gates of hell experience due to the mule skeletons protruding from the ground, was a testament to his resilience and sense of humor. He also climbed Puncak Jaya, the highest peak in Oceania, where he was briefly jailed after descending into the nearby Grasberg mine, a story that only added to his legend. In April 2015, Dan was on Mount Everest as part of a team documenting ascent routes for Google. Just a day before the catastrophic avalanche, he unrolled a banner on Kala Pathar for savatheist.org, a cause close to his heart. He had been on the mountain for 3 weeks, and had spoken of his narrow escape from the 2014 Everest avalanche that killed 16 Nepalese guides. Tragically, on April 25, 2015, Dan lost his life in an avalanche triggered by the 7.8 magnitude Nepalearthquake. He was one of 4 Americans killed at Everest Base Camp. 5 Sherpas carried his body down the mountain, where it was evacuated by a U.S. Army Special Forces helicopter. Dan's passing left a significant void in the lives of those who knew him. His friend Max Stossel, who had written a letter for Dan to read at the summit, shared it on Facebook after his passing. The letter, filled with humor and affection, began with a playful echo, "Dan, Dan, Dan, Dan. You must be really high up for this written echo." It continued with a poignant reminder, "Everyone you know and love will eventually pass away. When we do, we leave behind our stories." Max's words captured the essence of Dan's life. "Your story has already greatly impacted mine for the better. With each adventure, you return with stories that most people wouldn't dream of experiencing themselves. Thank you for pushing humanity to be greater, more daring, and to truly live life rather than merely survive it." The letter concluded with a heartfelt plea. "I love you, brother. Please return safely with stories. And even if you don't, we'll all be horrified, saddened, and heartbroken that we can't create new stories with you. But we'll also know that you've already lived the equivalent of at least 100 lifetimes. You are a true champion. Safe, wonderful, and breathtaking journey."